looks good, Art. Yeah. You've done a good job.
Hello and welcome to the Ballarat Football League. It's season 2023 down here in Ballarat, and it's Redan Lions playing Lake Wendouree. Both sides looking to get back to the finals hunt in season 2023. We see, Lake Wendouree still ran by Coach Jack Fitzpatrick, looking to build on a season where they only had one win, which was in this actual fixture last year. So very bizarre here. Very bizarre if you think about it in terms of what's happened. My name is Patrick Morrow, if you're wondering who it is on the call today. It's going to be an interesting game. As I was saying, Lake Wendouree, they had a win last year, so they only had one win. While for Redan Lions, well, they're going under a new set of coaches for this season, and it's interesting. They've picked up Gary Limeth. He coached Darley, had a very successful year there, and they also picked up Nicholas Kelson, played for the Midyup Morata Football Club in the Wimbra Football League, where he played over 100 senior games and has been part of the last two winning premiership teams there. So some big inclusions there for the Lions in terms of that side of things. Will Madden's another player. But looking back at the last outings, Jacob Coxwell kicked three for Lake Wendouree in that only win they had last season. So they're looking to build on something. I did have a quick word with Jack and Coach Jack at Lake Wendouree, and he kind of pointed out we just want to build on what we had from last season. We got a good group. We don't know; it's unknown, and that's the situation for the Lakers. On the Redan side, it's really they're looking to play finals, and that's the conversation that a lot of pundits and myself has in the sites. They've picked up the players, they've put the money out there, so they've got a lot of talking on. But it's an interesting weather conditions today. I think we might get a bit of rain later on in the contest. At the moment, a little bit of blue sky. If you see on the camera there's a little bit of blue sky around, but it's just showing off. But all the players warming themselves up, the umpires are getting themselves ready as well. It's going to be an interesting contest. As a commentator, I'm going to say this now. My tip is unknown, but we'll see what happens during the contest today. We can see both captains just making their way to the toss as we get ready for this one here at Ballarat City Oval. It's been an interesting day. Happy Easter for all those out there listening as well. It's Good Friday as well, so make sure to donate to the Good Friday Appeal, and also make sure to come down and enjoy some local footy. So as we get ready for this game, Angus Cove is another player there for Redan to watch out for. Kyle Anderson as well. He's a quality footballer, and Bailey Ryan there for the Lions. In terms of Lake Wendouree, someone to also really keep an eye on is Lachlan George. Had an impressive last season. Was in the conversation for the best and fairest there in the Ballarat Football League as well. So that's what's going on. Some big ins as well for the Redan. Sorry, as I put this to and also for Lake Wendouree. One player for Lake Wendouree to watch out today is Ryan Gerra. Played at Point Cook in the Western Region Football League. Has been impressive there and come across to a side now who we can really build on for Lake Wendouree, and hopefully that will give them the spark they need as the captains are making their way towards the centre circle. No rain has fallen in the last hour, so the ground is looking a bit more drier than it was. The reserves game was a scrappy contest, so that might show off here as well. Good Friday football, who doesn't like it? It's what we want to see, and it's going to be a good crowd as well. We're getting a few people around coming across and making it good fun for all those watching and listening. Make sure to keep it on the coverage today. So as the coin toss is going, and it's looking like the Lakers will kick to the right of your screen, which is a great starting off for the Lakers. That's always the good start. Win the toss, always important. So that starts us off well. So Redan will be kicking to the left of your screen. If you're watching on your phone or TV or listening on radio, you'll be going to the left of dial and right to the dial for the Lakers. So we've got 3 umpires out today. We also have, it looks like, I'm going to say 4 boundary umpires, which is a bit bizarre and interesting, as we see Redan doing some warm-up there and looking like they're working on that centre clearance battle, and that's something that the midfield for both sides will be looking on in this contest. So that's what's going on there in terms of the warm-ups, and they're all getting themselves geared up, and it's very interesting. You don't normally see the stoppage play get worked up as much from the Lions. I'm very surprised, very interested, in fact, in terms of their mindset when it comes to this game. It's probably a must-win. It's probably the game they need to get a statement out of for the Lions. If they want to play finals, these are the games you've got to win. They're playing against a team who's only won one game for the year, as I said, and they were 1-1 in the contest last year. So, Good Friday. It could make it interesting for all involved, and as we see for Redan. Sorry, as I apologise, looking at my notes, trying to make sure I got everything. Redan as well. Jarrett Giamolopoulos is another player to watch out as well for the Lions. He'll be someone who will be able to give them the spark they need in the half-forward line and midfield and back line as well. So it's all gearing up now. Both sides just getting themselves ready to go. It's looking like the Lakers are very much in that huddle and revving themselves up for a big contest, and as Redan just slowly make themselves ready to go as well with the circle up. So Lakers looking to really, it's almost like it's a bit Barcelona, Real Madrid.
I'll just cut you for a sec. So if you ever need to cut if you need to cough, just pull your mic up. If you want to get off the mic, just pull this slider right down, okay?
Perfect. I was just having a little chat with the producer there, folks, but it's all good. It's all good, no trouble. Caleb doing a good job as the man for Red Onion Creative. Shout out to him, and also shout out to Adam Russell Sprouts. Hope you're listening. Thanks for the heads up. So now the sun's coming across the ground. So just as players are making their way to their positions, and the 666 will kick us off on round one here of Ballarat Football League 2023, and it's all getting reared up. So Redan taking their time a bit, so a bit slow on the caper. It could just be a long chat, having a chat about what to do and getting the contest right at the start. They're looking like they want to go the cold face early on it, so it'll be an interesting watch as the midfield battle includes Kyle Anderson, Lachlan George, Nathan Dunstan, Isaac Grant, Bailey Thompson in there as well. So it's all a mixture of players who can all play football for both sides, Lakers and Lions. They'll be looking eager at this contest. So it's both rucks just gearing themselves up here, and it's looking like we're just a few shaking of hands, which is very nice to see. We don't normally see that at the local level. We normally just get on with the game, but it's a great level of respect from both teams as the umpire is ready to ball this one up here for season 2023. It's looking interesting in terms of what the matchups could be involved. So it looks like the rucks are in that circle, which is a bit bizarre. It's normally they're both positioned eye to eye, but here we go. The umpire about to ball up the ball here. And both rucks go at it. Redan won the tap down. Ball floats down. Kick inside 50 for the Lions. Good start there. Now launches there, and now ball's just going to float around. And there's a tackle place in there, and it's going to be a free kick. And to the crowd's bemusement, it's going to be a free kick, yeah, for high. Oh, no? Ball up, sorry. So both rucks open again. This time Lakers get the clearance, and there's a kick forward there, and a good mark taken by the Lakers player. Now they kick inside 50, and it's going to just bounce in short in front of the full forward, and the full back gets the ball there for the Lions. Handball across, great play, and he's going to get paid holding the ball, and it's going to be a shot on goal for the Lakers, and in the form of I can't see the play there, but the Lakers have a shot on goal to start us off. So the Lakers, like Wendouree, can they get themselves the first goal of the day? It's a good start there. They look good on the football there. They look quick, look pacey as well. So comes in. He's going to play on from there as well. It doesn't get all the distance. A high up and under kick, and it's going to be a mark and a great grab there for the Lakers forward. And it's a good start there for the Lakers, and just poor defending from the Lions. Couldn't punch that ball away. It's probably a bit of a whiteboard clanger there already. So the Lakers will have a shot on goal, and it will be in the form of Callum, not McKellen Mackay. Sorry, no, that's for Lakers. So Lakers in now, takes a shot, and he's missed it. So it's going to be a behind to start things off here in season 2023 for the Lakers, and a bit of a frustrating one there. They should have got the goal, as the umpire has paid a free kick off the ball, and it's going to go the Lakers' way. So the Lions being a bit indisciplined at the moment, doesn't help. They don't want to give away these free kicks. We saw last night with Collingwood, Brisbane. The moment you give away a few indisciplined free kicks, the game goes on the momentum. So the ball will be in the hands of Jack Richards. So Jack Richards now has the ball about, I'm going to say 60 out. He could almost take a shot if he tried, but he's not. He's going to pitch it up, and it's a good kick there. Great grab, and that goes to the captain in Liam Phillips. So Liam Phillips, can he get things going for the Lakers? They should have got a goal from that first shot on target, but they're going to go back now and get, hopefully, their first goal of season 2023. This is a great start here from the Lakers, as he will go back, just clinching his back a little bit, but I think he's fine. He looks all good there. So we've played 3 minutes here at Ballarat City Oval, and it's only been one scoring shot to none at the moment, but I think the Lakers should get this first goal. And then through Liam Phillips. So Liam Phillips now walking in. Kicks on his right, and this one will go for a behind. No, the umpire's paid a free kick. Yep, and it's going to be out of bounds on the full. So not a good start here for the Lakers for their scoring, but a bad kick out for the Lions, and the pressure's already coming from the Lakers. So, and he's going to take in the behind there. So the Lions now can reset. Got to look for an option. He's going to go short, and that is a good kick there to the fullback. So can they look for another option? There's no one really leading for the Lions. Kicks it down the line. As that ball is a good mark there, and it's going to be played on. So the Lions get through, handball over the top. They got forwards to lead to. Full forwards calling for it. It's a short kick inside 50, but I think Lakers should pick it up pretty easy there, and it's going to be nudged over bounds, and it's going to be a throw-in about 40 metres out of the Lions' goal. So some good transition footy there from the Lions, and it really comes to the forefront of what they're trying to do in terms of winning that ball at the coalface. So the score here at Ballarat City Oval, 2 behinds to no score, going the way of the Lakers. They nearly should have kicked 2 goals if you ask me. So the boundary umpire throws the ball in, fell short of the ruckman. The Lakers got the tap down as the Redan player handballs it out. So now, another handball. It's all just a bit congested, but it's going to come through from the Lakers player, and he kicks it out of bounds on the full. So it's a bit of a rush kick there from... So the Lions now will have the footy. And he'll kick down the line again. So still on this broadcast wing as the ball rolls forward. And it's going to come in the form of the Lions player who runs into the backman for the Lakers. And it's going to be paid holding the ball to the crowd's disappointment. So he was a bit eager there, the Redan player. But he got there. So now Lakers looking to switch. Oh, that's a dangerous kick. Not a good kick. It's going to nearly fall in the lap of the Redan player. Now it takes on one. And Redan, they'll get the first goal of the day. And it comes in the form of... Comes in the form of one of the players for the Lions, I apologise. And it's a good goal there for the Lions. So they get the first goal of the day, and it's a good start for the Lions. So they get the first one. So the Lakers a bit disappointed, again, both sides a bit undisciplined early as they get the first goal. So the Lions lead 1-6 to Lake Wendouree, 2 behinds here at Ballarat City Oval. We've played 5 minutes 52, but the umpire about to ball the ball up again. So both rucks go at it. This time Redan wins the tap out. And it's kicked inside 50. And it's a good mark there. And it's good football there from the Lions. They win at the coalface once again. And that's something they were setting up at the warm-up, as I was discussing. And it's working beautifully for them. And it looks like Bailey Thompson for the Lions will have a shot on goal here for the Lions. So he's going to come in. Kicks on his right. And he's going to just curl it to the right, so it's going to be behind. It's almost like he used a 9-iron instead of chipping it the whole way through, if anyone likes the golfing analogy. So the score here at Ballarat City Oval, 1-7 to 2 behinds, leading Redan's way. So the Lakers kick the ball out, but it's going to come back straight in the form of the Lions, and they're going to kick it back inside 50 as the ball is... floated back out, and the Redan player under pressure, but he handballs the ball over the line, and it's going to be a throw in about inside Redan's 50. So they're looking the better in the first 5 minutes here, especially in the clearance battle. They've won about 3 clearances in a row. Looking good there. So, can the Lakers tighten up the defence? Both rucks go at it again. And it's going to be a shot on goal and a snap. And he's kicked out of bounds on the full. And that's a bizarre one there. But it's no score. So, can the Lakers find a way here through transition? It's going to be a tricky one in terms of the way they want to go about it. They've got to try and find a way. So, looking to switch it through as the crowd has a bit of laughter to themselves, and that's what we love to see at local footy. So, Lakers going down the outer side now and kick down the line, but it just looks like Redan have all the numbers. But they get the clearing kick forward, crawling by inch, and they're going to do it. So, they're out here if they get the ball over the top, which they are, and it's going to be on here. Foot race between 2 players. Both players fall over. Lakers keep their feet, though. So, kicks it forward, the full forward. It's going to keep rolling. And it's a behind. So, it's the 3rd behind of the day for the Lakers, and they almost got that first goal. They've been lively when it comes to that full forward transition as well. So, it's 1-1-7 here, going Redan's way to Lakers. Late Wendouree, 3 behinds. So, Lions now, short kick out from the full back. He's going to kick it down the line. And a good mark there for the Lions player in the form of Kyle Anderson. So Kyle Anderson now has the football. He's just looking back what to do. And a short kick there out to the outer wing. So the ball in the outer wing of the broadcast, smothered by the Lakers defender. Punch forward. Ball rolling towards Lakers play. I think it's pushing the back there. Umpire says play on. Another tackle, and it's going to be a throw in. And we're about 60 metres out of the Lakers' goal, going on the outer wing here at Ballarat City Oval. You just joined us. Redan 1-1-7 to Lake Wendouree, 3 behind. So we played 9 minutes and 15 seconds as the Lake Wendouree ruckman won the tap out. Lake Wendouree player got tackled there as another player got tackled, and it's going to be a ball up in nearly the middle. I'd say nearly middle of the ground. I don't know if I would say it, nearly middle. So both rucks nominate again. Oof, that was nearly a free kick, and that should be a free kick. And I'd say that'd be tunnelling or high. I'm going to claim it's high. So it's going to go the way of Redan. A bit too much eager there from the Lakers ruckman. So short kick in. Puts his man under pressure, but they're going to get this transition going again. It's good footy to watch for the Lions in 2023. So ball just floating around, tapping around. It's still about in the half-forward line of the Lions. Got the numbers if they get the football. So Lakers looking to transition out of it. Little short kick there. Nearly a mark. Redan will pick it up. So handball. Good football there. Bit like Richmond, but now a high kick forward as a good mark is taken there by Angus Cove for the Lions. So good football there from the Lions early on. Really good transition, and it really highlights the influence of these players, and Michael Forster there as well. Really good influence. As there's a free kick. No? Or was that just the netball whistle? I think that's maybe the netball whistle. So a short kick there to his other player. So Redan will now take a shot, and it's going to be a goal. So it's the Lions' second of the day, and it's 2-1-13 to Lake Wendouree, 3 behinds. The Lakers, they'll be costing themselves there. They could have had 3 goals, and they've cost themselves a little bit there. But, you know, this is the game of footy. Sometimes you've got to kick straight to be in the contest, and that's what the Lions have done early on in this game. So can the Lakers get a bit of rebound going in this clearance battle? It looks like Redan are winning that clearance battle. They're five clearances. Just joining us, my name is Patrick Morrow. We're down here at Ballarat City Oval for the opening round of the Ballarat Football League, as the umpire just makes sure that there's 6-6-6, and the score is 3-1. Redan going the way of Redan, 3-1-19 to Lake Wendouree, 3 behind. So as the umpire balls it up again, both rucks go at it. Didn't really win the tap down, so ball just floating around. Umpire lurking, and he's going to say ball it up. So both rucks go at it again. And it was a short handball. And Redan win the clearance again. So that's their 7th clearance of the day they've won. That's just good football, if you ask me. And here comes Redan again. A kick inside 50, and it's a good mark there by the player for Lions. I apologise. In Paddy Corbett, sorry. Paddy Corbett has the football for the Lions. So Paddy Corbett now, he's on the outer wing. He's about 50 out. It's going to be a good kick for him, I'll tell you now. Many AFL players struggle at this one, so let's see how he goes. He's got to play it free if he wants it, but he's going to take the shot. Beautiful drop punt, and just goes back and kicks the goal. So it's the Lions' 4th, and they are now 4-1, 25 to Lake Wendouree, 3 behinds. So great start here for the Lions. It's a great start here for the team, and it's a good start here. So for Redan. So Redan, good start here for the Lions. Sorry, as I apologise. It's 3-1-19 to Lake Wendouree, 3 behinds. So scoreboard just a bit slow. I'm a bit too quick, if you ask me. So both rucks go at it again. And Lake Wendouree win the tap down this time, but it looks like Redan are going to get the clearance, or no? No, it's going to come from the form of the Lakers. That's their first clearance in a while. Ball comes inside 50. Both players going at it. Handball out there. Appeal for holding the ball, but none of that coming from the umpire. Says play on, and it's going to be a ball up just in front of the goal square, going the Lakers' way, right to your screen here at Ballarat City Oval. So I do apologise. The score is 3-1-19 to Lake Wendouree, 3 behinds, going Redan's way. So umpire balls it up again. This time the ruckman for the Lions won the tap down. He couldn't get the clearance though. Ball's just going to float around. Someone's taking that in. Umpire lurking. No, this is going to ball it up again. Interesting, no fullback is at the goal square. I do find that bizarre now. Modern football likes to have this idea of congesting the game. So both rucks go at it again. Lions won the tap down, but it's going to fall in the lap of the Lakers player. Gets tackled, and it's going to be another ball up. So who can win this for the Lakers? Who can get this snap goal? They've got the chance here if they get the clearance. No one in the goal square for the Lions. So tap comes down again. It's going to float. And, that was nearly holding the man, but it was play on, said the umpire. So kick out onto the broadcast wing. Lakers player's got a lot of work to do. He's got a teammate. Gets another handball. Another chain of handball. Another handball through. He's under pressure. Has to get the other handball, but turns it over. So ball just floating around. Appeals for holding the ball, and that one's going to be paid. So it goes away the Lakers. So they take the advantage. Kick in board. Here we go. Can they get a goal here from this? Full forward. It looks like they put the hands at the back of the full back, and it goes over the top, and it's going to be a throw in just inside Lakers 50. So Redan has been good on the clearance work early, but it's been good from the Lakers so far as well. I'd be positive if I was a Lakers fan of what you're seeing in terms of that full forward and midfield pressure. So boundary umpire throws the ball in again. Both rucks go at it, but this time the Lions again. They win another clearance. I think it's the 10th clearance, I think I've counted. And that ball is going to go out of bounds. As the stats will say, that will be a clearance. So Redan leading here, 3-1-19 to Lake Wendouree, 3 behinds. We've played 15 minutes here in the first quarter as the ball is just getting back from a crowd member. No, you cannot keep the football. It's not like the baseball. If anyone's wondering, they have limited supply of footballs. Country footy teams do. They have to get a lost ball. But enough of that as the boundary umpire throws the ball back in as both rucks go at it. This time Redan won the tap down, but it will be another ball up. So we've had multiple stoppages here. It's been a pretty free-flowing game considering the weather conditions, but we've had about 8 stoppages in a row, I think. So just changing it up. So umpire balls it up again. Both rucks go at it. This time the Lions win another clearance. Just good footy from these Lions, and they're doing it well here at the moment. So handball over the top, and Wendouree will get the ball back, and it'll be a kick inside, inboard, but it's going to be a good mark, and he's going to play on. So kicks it down the line, and it's going to go in the running hands of the Lions player, who then will kick inside, inboard, and they're going to go, and they're going to snap across the body, and it'll be a behind. So some good footy there from the Lions in the form of in the form of... in their form of their midfielders really well at the moment. So, do apologise for that dead of air. So, Lions get the ball inside 50 again, and it's a good mark taken by Lachlan McLean. Not Lachlan McLean, sorry. Paddy Corbett. And that ball will be turned over, and Lakers can rebound. So, ball comes out of the back line, and, nearly chopping the arms there. And the umpire will pay chopping the arms, and it will go the way of the Lakers. They have the footy now about half back line for the Lakers. So still a mile away from their goal, and they're going to kick in board. Oh, that's a dangerous kick, and it's going to be turned over. So Redan now can go forward on the right boot. That's a great kick on the opposite from the midfielder there, and it's going to be a shot on goal for the Lions, and it's going to be their 5th of the day, and it's going to go in the form of... as my papers are going everywhere, as you can hear on the ruffling, as Lions will take a shot on, and he shanked it to the right. That's a frustrating there for the Lions, as they missed out on another chance to kick the advantage away here in the first quarter. So, can the Lakers find a way to get back in this contest? At the moment it's 3-2-20 to Lake Wendouree, 3 behinds. The Lions in front by 17 points. We played 18 minutes here in the first quarter. So, the ball on the outer wing now. And it's kicked inboard, and it's a high up and under kick, but there's no real forward press from the Lakers, and that's something that Fitzpatrick might have to talk about at quarter time in terms of how can we make that transition, how can we make that flow go on. So the boundary umpire throws the ball back in. It's about middle of the ground almost, and a tap will go towards the Lakers midfielder, who kicks it inboard again, but Redan have all their components in the right setup, and the ball is going to go back the Lions' way. So, and the Lakers defender puts a good smother in, and it's going to be a throw in about 60 metres out from the Lakers' goal. So, that was a good little bit of pressure moment there for the Lakers. They're looking good in that angle. They just need to get a score on the board. If you're just joining us, it's Redan leading 3-3-1 to Lake Wendouree, 3 behinds. We've played 19 minutes and 30 seconds here in the first quarter. The Lions win another clearance, but just doesn't get the handball out, and as the umpire pays holding the ball, and it's going to go the Lions' way. So they're going to go on this transition that just looks beautiful once it gets set up. So his options are clear. He's got a kick inboard, full forwards on, and it's a good mark, and he's going to play on and kicks Redan's 4th of the day to put him 4-3-27 to Lake Wendouree, 3 behinds, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful display of football here from the Lions, and just great start here for 2023 for the Lions on Good Friday. Great football from the Lions there. So that was just good. That was just excellent football, if you ask me. And that was in the form of Bailey Thompson kicking that goal. So good football here from the Lions, having a good day out. They are. So if you're just joining us, the Lions have kicked the first 4 of 2023 to be 4-3-27 to Lake Wendouree, 3 behinds. We played 20 minutes here at Ballarat City Oval as the sun decides to peer its head open today on a weird old day in Melbourne as usual. So the tap goes down. And both rucks didn't really win it, but Lions win another clearance again, and the ball's going to go inside 50, but this time the Lakers will have someone to pick it up, and the ball will go down the broadcast wing as both players will run towards the football, and it's toe poked out of bounds on the full, and he's going to get the ball back. So it's going to go in the form of Jacob Wheats for the Lakers, and he'll be looking to get it inboard and try and get the Lakers' first goal. It's something they need to do. So he's going to kick it short, hot kick. Doesn't really pay off, but it's going to work out, and they're going to get a handball over the top. So now he's going to take a shot, and it's a high up and under kick, and it's going to go for a behind, and that will be a behind. So it's the Lakers' 4th behind of the day, and that is a disappointing start if you're asking the Lakers. They've had their shots on goal, and they've just missed out their chances. So the Lions now, they'll get the ball outside their back line. They're looking to get it out. They're trying to transition this transition offense, which has been beautifully displayed. So a short kick now, and it goes to a 2-on-1 contest, and the ball's going to be punched over the line, and it's going to be a throw in about 60 metres out in front of the Lakers' goal. So still on that outer side of the wing there as the sun disappears So it's going to be one of these days, I think. It might be a day where you put the jacket on, you take the jacket off, do you put the beanie on? It all depends. So the boundary umpire throws the ball back in as the Lakers this time win the clearance nearly, but the Lions are trying to push through, and it's going to go out of bounds again on the outer wing, and we're still about 60 metres. We haven't really moved, if you ask me. So the score here at Ballarat City Oval, the Lions, Redan Lions, 4-3-27 to Lake Wendouree, 4 behinds. We've played 22 and a half minutes here as the boundary umpire throws the ball back in, and it drops short in front of the both ruckmans, and it's almost a rugby maul to get the footy out. So the Lakers now, they get their way through, a short kick onto towards the broadcast wing, handball over the top. Here we go, bit of a don't argue, handball over the top, handball's back to himself. Kicks it inboard now, so it's a high up and under for the Lakers. Lions have all the numbers, and a drop mark there from the fullback. He's got a handball off to his friend, who then gets a kick under pressure, and it's a short kick. Falls before the Lions player, and it's going to go out of bounds. So the ball is going to be balled up just in front of myself, actually. Here at Ballarat City Oval, just on the broadcast side. So boundary umpire throwing the ball back in, and throwed it. Oh, it's a bit of a wobbler, and the ruckman for Lions won the tap down to his advantage, but no one was there as the Lakers player is sat on top of, and it's going to be a ball up. So Angus Cove was on the top of that tackle, so put his body in there as well. So both rucks will go at it again, just in front of the broadcast wing here. Tap was not really won by anyone, clear. Lions player gets the ball out, and they're going to show off this beautiful offense transition again. So a short kick out from the Lions player, and they're going to be in the middle of the ground now, and they've got all the numbers if they get the handball off right, but it's not going to work out, and the Lakers are going to try and get this ball out to the outer side, and they do that, but the Lions have the numbers still, as the umpire pays a free kick for holding the man and play the advantage. So a short kick inside, and it's a good mark there for the Lions forward, and they're going to go back and have another shot. No, he's not. He's going to short kick it in. Oh, a bit risky, and it didn't really pay off, and it's going to be a behind. So it's going to go the Lions 4-4-28 to Lake Wendouree, 4 behinds. We've played nearly 25 minutes here in the first quarter at Ballarat City Oval. So the Lakers are trying to find some offensive transition. They're going to get it. They're going to go with it. Bit of Voss ball, if I like to call it. Play on at all costs. It's going to be a push in the back, and the Lions will get a free kick. So they're on the half-back line now. They're going to transition again. There's been a lot of handballs. I think the Lions have had probably so many uncontested handballs. It's not funny. So ball's going to be inside the Lions 50. Again, I think if we had stats today, they probably had 25 inside 50s already, the Lions. That's how dominant they've been. So Fitzpatrick and the guys at the Lakers have got a bit of work to do in terms of closing that up. So Lakers this time win the clearance, but it's going to get kicked down the throat of the Lions player. Kicks it inboard again, and a good mark there from the Lions forward, who kicks it inside 50 now, and the ball is going to be coming back towards the Lakers' way. So the Lakers now, can they find some transition? They're looking good when they get it to that halfway mark. It's that halfway kick, as we see again, goes to the outer side. This time again, they've got the numbers. So a kick inboard, one-on-one contest. Full forward put a bit of a shove, but it's going to be out of bounds, and it's going to be throw in. That's their problem for the Lakers, is just not getting that offensive transition and trying to make sure they get that kick right to their forwards, because their forwards are looking dangerous. Even though the score might suggest 4-4-28 going the Lions' way to 4 behinds, it does suggest Lake Wendouree could kick there first. They might be on here, excuse me. Both rucks go at it again as the ball is going to be balled up, and it's about 60 metres out from the Lakers' goal. So can the Lakers get there first before the quarter-time siren? So both rucks go at it again, there. And the Lions will get the footy out. And they took on about a couple players there, and he kicked it down the line. So, handball over the top. Lakers now have the numbers. So, kicks it back inboard to the dangerous hot spot. Oh, that's a free kick, and that's going to be chopping the arms. Cannot do that. So, Lakers now played on. Oh, and the umpire plays holding the ball. There wasn't an appeal for dangerous tackle there, but the Lions will have the footy. And he plays on now, so kick inboard. They've got the numbers. And it's a short kick in, and it's going to be, oh, it would have been a good mark there, but it's not. Lakers mop it up now. So, Lakers now on the broadcast wing. Short kick, doesn't really hit the target. Again, Lions, little handball short, and it's going to go out of bounds. And it was a bit of party tricks there from the Lions midfielder. So, boundary umpire is going to throw the ball in about middle of the ground, you would almost argue, but it is about middle of the ground here on the broadcast wing. If you're just joining us, the Lions are leading Lake Wendouree 28-4 here at Ballarat City Oval. So both rucks won the tap, not really anything out of it, but the Lakers get the clearance. Short kick inside 50 to high up and under. And, oh, he's going to kick some. Oh, he's kicked something out of nothing there. That's almost the goal of the week, and that was just an amazing goal from the Lakers to kick themselves going. And I was going to say, it looked, oh, it's a behind. Oh, it's a behind. What a shame. But it was a great ploy there. So, Lakers still can't get this first goal. It's almost the behind of the year, if you ask me. And it was a great spectacle there for a second. So the ball on the outer wing now, as the score is 5 behinds, Lake Wendouree to Redan 4-4-28. We've played 28 minutes here in the first quarter. So the Lions now, they'll be looking to just finish it off with one more goal. The Lakers have been very unlucky, not kicking their first. So a lot of positives to the Lakers, even though they haven't kicked a goal yet. So the ball goes inside 50 again, and that is a good mark for the Lions forward. And he'll go back and take the shot in Angus Cove. So Angus Cove, he's going to play on. And he's going to kick on his right. It's going to be a lowie, but it's going to go in. And that's the Lions' 5th of the day, and it's 5-4-34 to Lake Wendouree, 5 behind. So Angus Cove just showing a bit of dusty magic there. Beautiful play, good football. And it's a good start for the Lions here in 2023. They made a big statement early on here at Ballarat City Oval. As we know, Gary Limeth, their coach, new coach for this season, they're looking to play finals, and boy, oh boy, they're making a statement loud and proud early on here at Ballarat City Oval on this bit of a gloomy old Good Friday contest. Grand looking and beautiful, Nick, though. So, both rucks go at it again. Lakers ruckman won the tap down. Ball goes down again. And Lakers player gets the handball out. They might be on here for a goal, but no, the Lions player gets the tackle in. Good defence there from the Lions. Really good defence, and that's excellent play. So the ball inside 50 for the Lakers. They've had the same number of inside 50s, but they just haven't been able to capitalise with the goals for the Lakers. On the Lions side, it's almost like they've done all the things they can do in the first quarter. So the ball didn't really win by the rucks anyway, and the Lions get the ball outside their 50. So Lakers player got tackled there as he tried to go for the footy, but they're going to get the handball out. Oh, there's a big bump there, and the ball's just going to be handballed out again. So the Lakers, this time, they get the ball inside 50 again. It's a short kick, but the fullback for the Lions puts the good defence on, as that almost is nearly pushing the back, but no, it won't be. Play on, says the umpire. So the Lions get it out again. This is where the Lions have really dominated, is this offense transition. So another handball out, as the siren will go for the first quarter here at Ballarat City Oval. Redan Lions, beg your pardon, 5-4-34 to Lake Wendouree, 5 behinds. It's been an interesting contest, to say the least. I wouldn't say the scoreboard really reflects the game. I would almost say the Lions are a bit lucky in some way. But we'll take a break and we'll be back for the second quarter. Hello and welcome back to Ballarat City Oval. My name is Patrick Morrow. We're here at Ballarat Football League Round 1 action on Good Friday. Happy Easter to all those listening and watching. You're just seeing the huddles right now at the moment with the Lions leading the Lakers. Redan playing Lake Wendouree. Redan are 5-4, 34 to Lake Wendouree 5 behinds. It's been a interesting first quarter, and it's something that will be an interesting watch during this season 2023. Will the Lions be able to play finals for the first time in a few years? Well, the Lakers are looking to bounce back after a tricky season where they only had the one win. So we'll see what happens today in the second quarter. Just a bit of a summary if you missed out. The Lakers looked the better side in some way, but then the Lions found a way of being a bit more accurate and just being a bit more poised. On the Lakers side, they probably need to talk about how to sharpen up their goals. And kicking from goal and getting that transition forward, I think, and something they'll probably have to talk about is that just halting the influence of blokes like Nicholas Kelson, who's looked really good for the Lions. Also, on the Lions front, I'd probably, if I was the coach, I'd be really glad the midfield of the engine room, as I like to call it, have gone off and done the great things in terms of winning the clearance and winning that battle. As the Lions are having a longer huddle than the Lakers, as the Lakers fans just make their way across the ground, and it's always a great sight to see in country footy across Victoria. All the supporters coming out and watching on this beautiful Good Friday. Even though the weather might not say beautiful, it's still a lovely day, and it's great to see. So, the Lions having a longer talk. Gary Limeth giving his instructions as they are finally going to come out of their huddle and make their way to their positions. So, what was the conversation that the Lakers had? That's the thing that's going to be key. Will that bounce back into the second quarter? You know, can those likes of Lachlan George, can those likes of Patrick Fitzgibbon really show off their skill and class that we know they can do? That is going to be the question marks that will be needed to do. So, as they're ready to go, it's looking like they're trying to flick it around. If you were just wondering, Lake Wendouree will be kicking to the left of your screen or your mobile or your radio dial, as the Lions will be kicking to the right of your phone, mobile or radio dial if you're listening on radio. And this is the first game of many for both sides this season, of season 2023. It's a watch. We know Melton are the team to beat. We know that they are the side that's in there. Darley as well, and a few others. The former Gary Loomis team are in there as well, as these two teams get ready. The crowd just slowly making their way out. It's a bit of progression. It's almost the Waverley Park days in a way of how this is going about at the moment. So the umpire just patiently waits before he balls the ball up. So at the moment, we've just got a bit of a waiting before the second quarter gets underway here at Ballarat City Oval. If you're in the area, come down, have a watch at footy. It's a good day to watch a bit of footy. Put a jacket on, put the beanie on, get a nice veggie pasty. It's Good Friday, so no meat, of course. As both rucks are just getting themselves ready. It's a bit of a laughter between the ruckman and the umpire, going, "Oh, come on, guys, what are you guys doing?" You know, it's probably the conversation that we all have when we're playing local footy on the weekend. As we're nearly about to get underway here in the second quarter, as the crowd slowly makes its way off, and on this gloomy Good Friday, even though it's a beautiful game of football to watch as usual. So we're finally getting ready to go here in the second quarter here at Ballarat City Oval. Redan a lead by 29 points. So the ball gets won by the Lions ruck, and it's going to go the way of a free kick in the Lakers. This is the start they needed right now. Kick inside board, inside 50 now. That ball's going to go into 50, but it's going to be picked up on the Lions half-back, and a mark taken there for the Lions half-back, who kicks it down the line on the outer broadcast wing, and they're going to kick it in board, but the Lakers will cut it off, and they'll be looking to get going now through Fitzgibbon. So a short kick there to his teammate. There's not a lot of options on, so he's just got to boot it long and high, and it's going to go to the full forward, but it's going to be chopped off from the Lions defenders, and they're going to handball out and almost got a high free kick, but they're going to get the clearance. It's a high up and under kick again, nearly inside the middle of the ground, as the Lions look to get that offense transition going again. So another little handball out. Oh, that one looks holding the ball. Will he pay it? Yes, he will. And it's going to go the way of the Lakers. So a good start here. And Lachlan George has the footy. Someone who needs to get going. Young Lachlan George for the Lakers. So now he'll kick inside 50. It's an up and under kick again. A bit of a 9-9. as both a defender and forward just punch the ball down, but the Lions will rebound. Oh, that was a bit of a scrappy handball. He has to work back to the goal square, and they'll another handball across. So they're going to transition through the outer wing, as that's a short kick, and that's almost hands in the back, and it will be. So it's a free kick going the way of the Lakers again, as he gives a bit of a bump, and oh, he's given away the free kick. Oh, that's a bit frustrating. Fitzpatrick must be shaking his head there. So the Lions now, as it's just got a little bit darker, and that's only pushing the back again, but now I missed that one. So the Lions now, they're going to go forward. So the Lakers, disappointment. So Lions, and it's going to be a little short kick in there, and it's a good kick, and he's going to play on. Ooh, takes it on the right boot, and kicks a point. Well, that spot of the ground today has been a bit odd. I think I've seen about 7 points in that same spot. 6 points, sorry, because Lake Wendouree kicked 5 behinds. So it's just got all a bit dark now here at Ballarat City Oval. We know the rain's coming, and this handy margin of 5 goals, 35 points to 5 behinds, might be the good key here for the Lions. So the Lakers get this kick forward. 2-on-1 they had there. Drop mark. Just missed it. They could have got that good mark there, but now handball out from the Lions, and they're going to get the ball again. So they just wing this ball at the contest, and that's something that they've worked on in that warm-up, and it's worked beautifully. So short kick in board again, but drop mark there from the Lakers player, and he's going to be paid a push in the back. And the Lakers now will have the ball in their back half, looking to transition. So can this young Lakers defence get the footy out? He's going to look to go down the broadcast wing. Umpire says play on. So short kick, there's an up and under kick, and it's all Lions really, but the Lakers win the ball there, and it's going to be a ball up as the 2 Lions tackle 1 Laker. So can the Lakers get their first goal? They played 3 minutes here in this second quarter, and they're 30 points down. So this time Lions won the tap down, and it's going to be a tap down to nothing. It's going to be a ball up again. So we haven't moved here on the broadcast wing. If you're just joining us, the score here at Ballarat City Oval is Redan 5-5-35 to Lake Wendouree 5 behinds. We have played 3.5 minutes here at the lovely Ballarat City Oval. So both rucks this time don't really win the tap down. Lions win the clearance again, but it's going to go in the hands of a Lake Wendouree player who kicks it up and under, and Lions again have the numbers. So Lachlan George again, just a misfire on the communication, and Lions looking to go in the form of Kyle Anderson. So Kyle Anderson, short kick out again to that broadcast side, and he kicks it down the line, as it looks like Lakers will rebound again, or it's going to be a 50-50 contest if the Lions win, which they do. So Lions transition again. This is just really good footy. They're hunting them packs. They're looking the better side, and they're doing everything right as they get that ball inside 50 again. It's a drop short to the full forward, and the Lakers will get that ball out. So Lachlan George again gets another touch. He looks good here for the Lakers, and he'll kick it outside to that broadcast wing. They've got 2-on-1, but they've just butchered that up a little bit, but they got the handball out. So now they can go. Kick down the line here on the broadcast wing, and the umpire has paid out of bounds on the full. So the Lions now will get the football, and just a bit, the offensive transition has cost them today here for Lake Wendouree. So Lions now, they've got a free player, and he's going to kick down towards the broadcast wing. Oh, it's a short kick, and Lakers now will rebound, but it's a missed handball. So the pressure's on for the Lakers. So he got the handball out, and here we go. Lakers now kick inside 50. 1-on-1 contest, drop mark there. It's a bit of basketball style, trying to flick it out, but it doesn't work out for him, and it's going to be a ball up inside Lakers, inside 50, looking for their first goal of the day. If you're just joining us, it's 5-5-35 Redan Lions playing Lake Wendouree Lakers. 5-5-35 to Lake Wendouree 5 behinds. So both rucks go at it again. This time Lions win another clearance, and it's a little punch down from Kelson, who then gets it down to his teammate. So he takes a bounce. He kicks a little short, up and under. 2-on-1 for the Lions, and a good grab there from Michael Foster. So Michael Foster now has the ball. He's going to look inboard. He's going to kick it across in the middle of the ground. That's a dangerous kick, but it's going to go in the hands of his teammate in Kyle Anderson. So Kyle Anderson now kicks it inside 50, and that's just good football. And now they'll get that ball inside, and oh, he should have taken it. He should have let. Oh, it's going to go on for a behind. He should have let it in for a goal. Kyle Anderson must be shaking his head. So that's another behind there for the Lions, and it's 5-6-36 to Lake Wendouree, 5 behinds. So beautiful play there from the Lions. That's good footy. Boy, oh boy, they're putting a statement on here for 2023. So can the Lakers get this football to their forward line? That is the question that we all ask. So it's coming in the form of Cody Haler, who kicks the ball up and under there to a 2-on-2 contest. Not really much there for the Lakers. And again, Lachlan George showing off his skills and a little up and under kick, but it's going to work out fine. And a good grab there from a Lakers player, sorry. So Lakers now have the football. Short kick inside again as both defender and forward go at it, but the Lakers get that footy. So they're going to go inside 50 again. That's a short kick, just another short kick, and it might work out because that ball's gone inside 50 and it's going to bounce towards the goals, and it's hit the post. Oh, so to the groans of the Lakers fans. Another behind. They are 6 behinds to 5-6-36 Lions way as they get the ball on the outer wing. So, Lions now transition, just beautiful transition. This is something that Fitzpatrick's got to clean up in terms of tagging these players, especially Kelson. So, Lions now inside 50. Can they get that goal? But no, Lakers put the defence on and they put the pressure on. The defence has been under pressure all day here for the Lakers, but they've done a good effort considering they only kept them just 5 goals, 6-36 to Lake Wendouree, 6 behinds. We've played 7.5 minutes here at Ballarat City Oval. It's just the clouds have gloomed. It looks like it's going to rain. I don't know. Okay, both rucks go at it again. And that ball's going to go out of bounds here on the outer side here at Ballarat City Oval. Going to be a throw in about 60 metres out from the Lions' goal. So, can those likes of Declan Murphy and Harry Lawson get into the contest as well? They looked a bit quiet as well for the Lake Wendouree Lakers. So, boundary umpire throws the ball back in again. Both rucks go at it. Not really any tap anywhere, and it's just going to hold up there. And is he going to play a free kick? Oh, no. And it's going to be a ball up. So, just outside the Lions 50. Boundary umpire throws it in again. Lions win the clearance again. High up and under kick. Lakers backman went for it. Falling his feet, but Lions get the football to the crumb. And this time another ball up. So it's inside the Lions 50 as the umpire is about to ball it up again. So this time the fullback does go to the full forward at the goal square, something we uniquely see. So Lakers won the ruck tap, but the Lions win the crumb. Short kick, it's going to roll towards the boundary line, and the umpire will throw it back in. So we've played 9 minutes here. Lions looking very comfortable here at Ballarat City Oval, leading by 5 goals. 5 goals, 6-30 to Lake Wendouree, 6 behinds. As the boundary umpire about to throw the ball back in. You're with Patrick Morrow here for the Ballarat Football League. Boundary umpire throws the ball in. This time, Lake Wendouree ruckman wins the tap, and he'll kick it short down the line and just drops short of his teammate in Patrick's Fitzgibbon. So, the umpire will ball it up again as we see the 2 number 7s on each other as well, which is the interesting thing. So, Patrick's got his other friend in number 7 for the Lions. So, umpire throws it in again. This time, Lions won the tap down, but it's going to go to a Lake Wendouree player. Got the handball out, but the Lions are going to transition again, so they're just missing this connectivity, the Lakers, and Redan looking to go back inside 50 and kick a goal, but doesn't look like the Lakers putting the pressure, but a good handball over the top. Short kick in board, and it's a good mark there for the Lions in Nicholas Kelson, the man from Wimbra who's been dominating that competition for over a 3-year stretch. I beg your pardon, no, it is not Nicholas Kelson who's taking the shot, but he's going to come in on the right boot and kicks it as beautiful as you like, and it's another goal. So Lake Wendouree, 6 behinds to the Lions. Redan Lions is 6-6-42 to 6 behinds. So as we will just get the notification of who kicked the goal, and I'm going to say it is Nicholas Kelson because it looked like a number 23 on there. A number 22, sorry. So a good goal there for the Lions, and just shows you their offensive transition's been beautiful, and it's good football to watch. So it's all going the way of the Lions here, and Lakers need to find a way to get back into this contest because this could turn ugly. So tap goes down. This time Lakers want to tap again, but a little soccer And the non-fishing umpires paid a trip. And, oh, hello, we've got a bit of, oh, no, a little bit of a scuffle. Oh, no, it's all just niceties. From the Lakers and Lions player. So, this player was hit off the ball there. That was interesting. Anyway, handball out there, little short handball. Put his team under pressure. That looked like a throw, if you ask me. Another handball, but the Lions just getting all the numbers. Another handball there from the Lions player, but it doesn't come out. And that ball looks like it's going to be going the way of the Lions and a high tackle. So Lakers a bit over-eager in their tackles, and it has cost them a bit in terms of that. Holding on here at the moment. It's almost like the Lions are just being too good with that football, which they are. So kicking board again, inside 50. This time the full forward couldn't take the mark. It's going to fall to the Crummers. Handball out. Another handball out again. And he's trying to snap on his left, which he does. And that's hits a post. I was going to say another goal there for the Lions, but no, it's a behind. And it's 6-7-43 to Lake Wendouree, 6 behinds. We've played 12 minutes and 13 seconds here at Ballarat City Oval. You are with Patrick Morrow here for the Ballarat Football League. Round 1 action here on Good Friday. Happy Easter to all those watching. So, can the Lakers get this this is the question we've got to ask. Can the Lakers get this footy to their forward line without getting the fumbles? And that's the key to the situation. So, they've got the footy now in that back half on the broadcast wing. He's going to play on. Takes on a player, shows him the ball. Bit of old-fashioned style there. So, plays on again. Great work there from the number 8. Oh, got crunched there as well. And it's going to be a ball up as, oh, here we go. Bit of boof. Bit of throwing the jumper. So, there's a player there for Lake Wendouree who's injured. And I would love it if he gets up and shows his number. Oh, it is Patrick Fitzgibbon for Lake Wendouree, just a bit winded. But they will go up again. So umpire throws it up. This time, Lakers won the ruck tap, but Lions get the footy and kicking board again. But lovely work there from the backman from the Lakers. And the Lakers will get it down inside their half-forward line. So it's a high up and under, but it's worked out well here. Don't argued one. And he'll kick it inside 50. And the numbers there for the Lions, though. But the ball's going to bounce the right way, hopefully, for the Lakers. It doesn't in the end, as the Lions just mop it up. Or they do, or don't they? And they don't. And it's going to go hold the ball, and it's going to go the Lakers' way. So this might be their opportunity to kick their first of the day here at Ballarat City Oval, the first of 2023. And hopefully many to come, as we hope for Liam Fitzpatrick's men. So it's coming in the form of Angus Cove. It looks like 11. So he comes in, and it was nearly dead straight. I was going to say that was a beautiful shot, and he missed it. It was actually Daniel Bond who actually had the shot there. I do apologise. So Daniel Bond nearly had Lake Windouree's first goal of the day, but they're 7 behinds, Lake Wendouree to Redan, 6-7-43 with 14 minutes and 43 seconds here in the second quarter as the Lions kick the ball down to the outer wing as that ball gets over the top. And it's going to roll out into the interchange bench and going to be a throw-in almost on the middle of the ground on the outer wing here at Ballarat City Oval. Beautifully positioned here in the stands here at Ballarat City Oval. It's a lovely setup here. And, even though the clouds are out and it's a bit gloomy, it's still a lovely day to watch footy. So, both players go at it again. As a tap, wasn't really won by much, but Lions get the little clearance out. And Lakers now looking to go forward, but the Lions player puts a smother in. Good defence. So, it's going to be a little short kick, and that's going to be out of bounds. And just a little bit, this is the thing that's cost the Lakers, I think. There's a skill error. It's just not putting extra effort in. The Lions have really hunted in packs, and I think Gary Lemmer should go into half-time really pleased with this. And if the rain does come, which I'll check on the radar half-time, I think it's going to be a very tricky test for the Lakers. So, the Lions win the tap there, but they're going to get the clearance as well. So, some good footy here, and Kelson again gets that kick forward. Drop mark as Lake Wendouree try to get that footy out. Just bubbling around again. Umpire circling, and he's going to ball it up. So It's just in, they almost say middle of the ground on the outer wing here at Ballarat City Oval. Looks like Lake Wendouree are just holding their mark, not sending anyone back to stay in that hole. So Rucks go at it again. The umpire's going to pay a free kick, and that's a free kick that's normally paid now, that holding the man ruck one, which can be a bit annoying. It's going to be a short kick, and it's going to go in the form of a Lions forward who's going to look inboard. He's got players everywhere, and he kicks it high but under. Lakers player went to ground, and it's going to go the way of that free kick, and it's going to go the way of that player in the form of the Lakers. So the Lakers now, can they transition? Can they get something going? Short kick inboard. Goes to Fitzgibbon. So football now. It's going to go back into that outer wing. So that side is the key for the Lakers, is the expression. And he's going to kick it back inboard. So they're looking to move football, trying to do it smooth and precise. And a short kick inboard again. Good football here from the Lakers here. This is better passage of footy. This is what they like to do. So this is the kick. Kicks it up and under. And Lions there have the numbers. And that ball is going to go out of bounds. And it's going to be a throw in on the outer wing. Nearly inside, I'd almost say, on the border of the inside 50 there for the Lakers. The score here at Ballarat City Oval, Redan Lions 6-7-43 to Lake Wendouree 7 behinds. We've nearly played 18 minutes here in the second quarter. You're listening with Patrick Morrow as the boundary umpire throws the ball back in. This time the Lions win the tap again. That ruck domination and that clearance midfield battle, they're doing it beautifully. So Lions win the clearance again. Up and under kick. Going to bounce the way of the Lions player. He's going to pay a free kick and off. The central was far enough as it was, but it's going to be paid as holding the man. So Fitzgibbons now has the football. Trying to transition it out. This is their downfall for the Lakers, and something they've got to talk about at halftime. Probably this transition kick. High up kick, and it's going to go the way of the Lions again, but the Lakers get that short little toe poke out and nearly fall to the feet of the forward, but Lions get that handball out there. Moving it down, and it's going to go back out of bounds again. So if you're a Lakers fan, you'd be annoyed by the fact they haven't been able to get this kick. That's that half forward to half back line. We know it's a bit called like the rebound, the quarterback kick. It's almost that kick they need to develop, and it's something they probably need to work on in that second half of trying to get right. They want to get back in this contest. So both rucks get it again. No one really won the tap, and the Lakers now, they'll go inboard. Nice short kick there, and nearly takes the mark, and almost say chopping the arms, but the umpire said play on. So handball out there, and it's going to be kicked inboard there again from Fitzgibbon, but this time, drop mark, umpire fell over as well in all the chaos. As the umpire, no, he's going to play free kick. No? Oh yes. No, it's ball up. So it's inside Lakers 50. Can they make something out of this? Man, umpire throw it up. No ruck really went at it. It's a little poke as Lions the ball outside 50 again, and they're looking to transition. So a short kick inboard will work out beautifully for the one-on-one matchup that they like. That is going to be going back, and they got runners going forward. A kick inboard. It's going to roll. It's going to bounce, and it's a behind. So they almost nearly kicked another one there. Could have had 7 goals on the board, but it's 6-8-44 to Lake Wendouree. 7 behinds, or 6-7-43. Scoreboard updated here at Ballarat City Oval. 6-7-43 to Lake Wendouree, 7 behinds. We played 20 minutes here at the ground, and the Lions again get the mark, and that's the downfall here for the Lakers as the football will be in the hands of the Lions. So the Lions are kicking inboard again, and that's a good football kick. That's the mark. So Lions on half forward. Got the footy now, and he's going to kick inboard again, and that's really good football. Oh, drop mark. Oh, I think mark as well. Come off the elbow. That ball just rolled outside the 50, and the Lakers just knock it off the ground and grub it forward. That footy just bubbles around, so the Lakers get a high kick on that wing. It's going to bounce towards the boundary line, and it's going to be a throw-in. Some players that have played very well here for the Redan. Bailey Thompson, Holmes has looked really good, and this is something they got to be really impressed with. These midfielders have been hunting packs,
So the line now getting into the clearance, looking really good. And the ball's just going to be on the out wing. Another handball again. Short kick, and that's going to go out of bounds on the full of the car park. So we've played 21 minutes here at Ballarat City Oval. The score is 6-44. I was corrected to 7 behinds Wendouree. It's all looking the Lions in 2023 at the start of the year, but can the Lakers put on a show in this second quarter into the second half? They need to get a goal. You want to have a goal. You've got to have one goal on the board. That's their key. So boundary umpire about to throw the ball back in. A throw in, but both rucks got it. There's a little toe poke. Goes the opposite way, and the Lions now the football. And they're looking to forward, but the Lakers back in that transition. So another short kick, and it's going to go away, and the umpire is throw it back in, so it was out of bounds. So the Lions, they kick another one. It's almost going to be dead and buried. It's going to be a hard ask for the Lakers. I would almost say dead and buried in a way. You never know when things have happened. So boundary umpire throws the ball back in. But Ruck got it, and nearly was holding the man there, but play on, says the ball. So another handball. As the ball will go out of bounds again. On that outer wing, it's another stoppage. I think we've had 5 stoppages in a row on the outer wing here in the last 4 minutes of the play. So, about middle ground on the outer wing, Ballarat City Oval. Boundary umpire throws the ball back in. Both go out. Lions won the tap down. As the Lakers get that handball out. And it's another handball out again. So they get the ball. Short kick. Hit the target, but they're going to get a free kick. And it's going to push to the back. So this is what they need, the Lakers. Can they get something before half time? It's a short in board, and he dropped the mark. Oh, that'd be something that Fitzpatrick would be disappointed about there. The Lions will get the footy back out. So they've got the football at the half back line here. Lions look at this. Lakers have been a bit unlucky. Football sometimes. So Lions get a high up and under kick. Lakers do have numbers. Lions get the ball back. Ball over the top. He's a player in there. He's going to kick it inside 50. And give me a free kick. They look down off the ball. And very much off the ball free kick. It's going to go way of the Lakers. And that will be in the form of So here's the ball. And it'll play from outside line 50. So can they get some transition going? Can they get that first goal? That is the key to the game. So ball is in the air, and the kick just turns over again, and Lions just pounce over the ball. Is that kick now goes down on the full inside the line? So Lakers will get the football back. It's almost like kick here at Ballarat. We've nearly played 25 minutes here at Ballarat Oval. We're listening to Patrick Murray here for the Ballarat Football League. So short kicking there for Lakers. And the football now about outside 50. So looking for options. Got a few on. Doesn't have a lot on there, so he just kicks down the line. Over the top of the Lions player. Going to just drop back out of bounds. And it's on the broad, on the outer wing here at Ballarat. It's all the Lions in terms of goals in this game. And play of them beautifully today. Looking good. This is a big statement if we get this win today. Throw the ball back. Both bucks go at it. Really good tap, and the Lions can crack beautifully their ruckman, and it's working perfect. So they get the clearance again, high up and under. Lions have the numbers again. They just stream straight forward. It's almost 4-on-2 in that contest. So umpires ball up. It's near the Lions 50. You'd almost say it's touch in a way. So both go at it. He won the Lions. Just put that pressure working beautifully. But this the Lakers get the clearance. So they high. It's a flyer. Bounces at the back. No one really going for it. It's 1-1. Kicked it backwards. Can you believe it? Kicked it backwards. Yes, he did. And it will be out of bounds. That was something that was used a while back in the AFL days. Kick the ball backwards. It didn't work. So, ball in the inside 50. Going to throw it back in. Can it go in the boundary? Throw in. Ball sat down. He goes to the going to get the ball up. Rover's got the process there. And ball up inside line. Lakers, if both right go again, around the mid big swim tackle. and I think for Lake Wendouree, and that's an important goal. So it brings the margin back to about 29 points. So it's still game on, even though the scorecard might suggest something otherwise. Redan might be kicking themselves. They haven't kicked more on in this third quarter, but Lakers have brought the pressure, and that halftime speech might have worked for them. So umpire about to ball the ball up again as he does. Both rucks go at it, and the Lions win the tap down again. The Lions winning those clearances. That's something that the Lakers need to tidy up. So kick inboard, high up and under. Lakers defender held his ground well there as the Lions player gets tackled off the ball, and he's going to pay holding the ball. Jeez Louise, I would have said it was holding the man, but that's okay. So the Lakers now have the football at that half-back line. If you're just joining us, the score here at Ballarat City Oval, 6-11-47, Redan Lions to Lake Wendouree, 110-16. Yes, 110-16. And most of them have been missed behinds, if you have joining us. My name is Patrick Morrow, here at Ballarat City Oval for Ballarat Football League. So, the Lakers now, can they get this transition going again? Kicks it inboard, inside the middle of the ground, dangerous kick. It's going to work out good. Another handball over the top. Screams for ball. I don't think it was holding the ball. That one looks more holding the ball, but it's not played. Umpire waves it on, plays on. So, Lakers now. Now he's got a kick on his right. That's nearly... Jeez, the umpire says play on as well. So, Lions now get that footy to about nearly the half-forward line, and he's going to kick it high up and under. The full forward. That was just too good, and he'll go back there for the Lions. That's a good footy. From Redan there, and that's going to be in the form. I'm going to say it's Bailey Thompson. He's played a good game as well. So he's going to do the snap. Harry Mackay, and he's going to kick it, and it's a good goal. So that's a really good goal for Redan. That's probably just nudges it back to that 30-point margin, which they need it to be. So they'll be 7-11-53 to Lake Wendouree, 110-16. So finally, Lake Wendouree got their first goal, but Redan just go, yep, we're going to kick another one to make sure they're just got that base going. It has been a bit of a tricky game of footy to watch. Hasn't been the prettiest, but I'd say the Lions have looked a cleaner team during the contest, and hopefully for Lake Wendouree they kick another one, maybe make it a bit interesting. We've played 24 minutes here at Ballarat City Oval, and as the umpire, just as the, I'm guessing that's for a 6-6-6, or no, it's a blood rule. So as a Lakers player is going off the ground. If you're just joining us, Lake Wendouree goal scorer today has been Patrick Fitzgibbons, so he's played a good game of footy, Paddy, so good on to him, and you are joined by Patrick Morrow, weirdly enough. So that's how it all rolls. So the umpire just waiting on the Lake Wendouree player to make the exit, and he's the other player to join his opponent. So can Lakers get this goal back? They've played very good. They played a very good quarter. They are winning the quarter, actually. So the Lions now, they get the clearance, and they're looking the better side already with that left boot of the ball, and it's going to go inside 50 again. That's just good football, and that's just really good football there from the Lions. And they're going to look inboard again. So he's going to kick it inside the 50. Drop mark there from the Lions forward. They're crumbing along. As a Lake Wendouree player is down. As there was a shot on goal. As a defender, he somehow socketed it off the ground. The fullback for Lake Wendouree all got medalled up, and that's a great goal there from Redan. And boy, oh boy, Lions just finding a bit of luck here in the third quarter to get their 8th of the day. So it's 8-11-59 to 110-16 in the third quarter here at Ballarat City Oval. We've played about 25 minutes and 30 seconds, and that's a bit frustrating if I'm Fitzpatrick, the coach for Lake Wendouree. They just missed out there, and for Gary Wimmuth of Redan, they're just doing all the things beautifully, and I'm going to be interested what that third quarter speech will be. I'll head down to the huddle at 3/4 time to hear what the chat is from the Lions coaches as we here at Ballarat City Oval, as the crowd just nicely position themselves ready for that final quarter as well. So, Lions now win the clearance, but it's going to pay for a trip, and it's going to go the way of the Lions, and they're going to go through their main conductor. So, kick it down the line, good kick football, and that's going to be half forward. So they're going to play on from there, short kick, and that's good footy. So Lake Wendouree caught napping, and the Lions now will have a shot on goal to kick their 9th of the day. So it's going to be in the form of Angus Cove again. Angus Grove or Cove, or I'm going to say it's Angus Cove. So young Angus has played a good game of footy today. He's been kicked one. Go back and kick another one here and just bring the margin back into that 40-point range where I think it should be, because the Lions have been a very, very dominant side all day. So he comes in on his right. And as you can hear from the sirens, a lovely goal there from young Angus for the Lions as they kick their 9th of the day. It's 9-11-65 to Lake Wendouree, 1-10-16. We've played 27 minutes here in the third quarter. So, if you're just joining us here at Ballarat City Oval, the score here in the third quarter is 8-11-59 Redan Lions to Lake Wendouree, 1-10-16. And that goal there from Angus Cope, that's his second of the day. He's playing a good game of football, young Angus. And, geez Louise, they've been dominant in this game all round. But I think the positive from Lake Wendouree here, as the ball goes up again, is they did kick a goal, which is the key thing to the game. So, Lions now trying to look for that another goal just to put a more pressure on the Lakers in that last term, which they will do. So the ball goes inside 50 again. Just lands inside the 50, and they're still going to get inside. And he's trying to take on the Lakers player, but he got dumped in a tackle outside the ground, and it's going to be thrown in just on the line. So we've played about nearly 28 minutes here in the third quarter here at Ballarat City Oval as the clouds just get darker and darker and more ominous that rain is coming towards us here at Ballarat. So the boundary umpire throws the ball back in. This time the Lakers ruckman got pushed out. No free kick. Umpire says play on. So now the Lakers going to kick outside, down the boundary, down the broadcast wing. And now that's going to be paid a free kick for high. And I would say they're a bit stiff there, the Lakers. But so is every team sometimes when it comes to the free kick. So now Redan now have the football, and they're going to go down the line of the broadcast wing towards that 50, and try and take a high mark. Didn't pay it off, and the Lakers now looking for that kicking board, which bounced to the top of the Lions player, and a little punch forward. So they're going to go back inside 50, and another kick, and there's another fight going on. So boy, oh boy, there's been a bit of blues in this game. I don't know if there's been a channel social media as the Lions are going to go back and kick another goal looking from it, as we're going to, I think we'll focus on this little scrap, and I don't know if they don't like each other, or they just live next door and they don't like each other, they're neighbours, or that's the case. But anyway, young Angus is going to have another shot on goal here for the Lions as the siren just goes to the third quarter, and this will put the margin out to a handy lead, and the Lions now. So through young Angus Cope, he's going to kick his third of the day if he gets this one. And that was a lovely goal there from young Angus. Good football there from the Lions. There's a bit of a fracas as the siren went. So, boy, oh boy, there's a bit of chaos, and everyone involved in the melee. I don't know if that's the right option for the Lakers, who are down 9-11-65 to Lake Wendouree 1-10-16. So the Lions 9-11-65 as that is the third quarter. As the umpire's just telling the guys, calm down, come on guys, we've got another quarter of footy to go. If I was Fitzpatrick, I'd be disappointed on that. I'd say you should have not let them kick that last goal there. That's something to work on. And for Lake Wendouree, they did kick a goal in that quarter. That's the one positive, but we'll see what happens in the last, and hopefully maybe a comeback. You never know.
Hello and welcome back to Ballarat City Oval. My name is Patrick Morrow. We're back here for Redan Lions playing Lake Wendouree. They're leading by 55 points, the Lions, here in the third quarter. And the coach at three-quarter time really discussed... Sorry, I'm breathing really heavy. I went for a bit of a run as well at the same time. Lions coach, he's pointed out that just got to finish off the game and really play a really good full quarter performance from Gary there. So the Lions, Lake Wendouree will get the free kick. So there was maybe not been off the ball or 666 or something like that. So anyway, Lakers now get the ball inside 50. They need a goal to start this off. Never know, they might do something that the Brisbane Lions did a few years back, kicking 8 to win a game of footy, but it doesn't look like it right now. So the conversation from Gary Limith at three-quarter time was really around just having that full quarter performance and finishing it off. They've had 42 inside 50s. So boy, oh boy, that's a lot of inside 50s. So the Lakers now win that tap down, and it's going to go into both players, and it's going to be a ball up. So for the Lakers here, this is just trying to pin back the margin and make sure the percentage doesn't impact it here. I know that sounds a bit weird, but you never know. With the Lakers, they might have a season where they might win the next three. That is the questions that will be. For Redan, they need to probably kick on and get a win here as a player who's down for the Lions, as we don't know which number it is, but he doesn't look like he's in good shape at the moment. So really that conversation at three-quarter time from Gary Limith was really about, finishing on that four-corner performance, playing some good footy, and also just don't get sucked in by what we've seen, which has been these little fracas, and that's something that he discussed. So as the Rucks go at it again, this time Lakers get the tap down and the rove, but it's going to go holding the ball, and the Lions will have the footy in the back half. Yes, as my producer does a little bit of... Anyway, so the ball goes outside the outer wing, and the Lions have all the momentum. They've got the players and the runners, so he's going to take a bounce. He's going to take another bounce. 3 bounces from the Lions player. He's going to keep going, and we're nearly running too far, nearly. Anyway, good kicking board, and that's good football. That is just classy stuff from the Lions, and that was through Kyle Anderson there, and that's just good footy. So Kyle Anderson had 3 bounces, and he's just kicked it to his teammate, who's going to go back and kick the Lions 11th for the day as he comes in, and that's a good start there for the Lions in this last quarter. That's something that Gary would be proud of there, and that's another goal. So it's 11-11, 77 to Lake Wendouree, 110-16. We've played 2 minutes and about 30 seconds here as the maroon and gold flags wave around Ballarat City Oval. So my name is Patrick Morrow as well, if you're just listening to the call for the day. But it's been a tough start for Lake Wendouree in 2023. They were coming with all this positivity. The pre-season sounded great, and the talk through the town was like they were coming back, but they're just having a very tricky day here at Ballarat City Oval. So, tapped down by the Lake Wendouree player, and he gets the handball back to his teammate. And that's good football there, and he'll kick inside, kicking board. So, a player for Lake Wendouree was taken out there, so I'm surprised the umpire did not pay a free kick on the way. Anyway, the ball goes back out to that outer inside 50, and that ball's going to float back, and the Lions are going to kick a little grubber kick down the line, and that's going to go out of bounds on the full. So, boundary umpire is going to throw the ball in as the lights have just turned on here at Ballarat City Oval. It's been a very interesting day. The drive up here was a very wet trip. I thought it was going to be a bit more wet weather. And I thought that we'd have a bit more of a slog fest, but it's actually turned into a bit more of a dry weather game, which has probably suited the Lions, especially in this contest, as the ball just gets just ruffled up, and it's going to be a ball up about just before the centre square, about 60 out for the Lake Wendouree goals. So umpire balls it up again. Both rucks go at it, and the ball's going to float inside 50, but I don't think the Lake's getting much there. But anyway, it's a little hack kick forward. It's going to go in. Oh no, it's a behind as it hits the car, and it's going to be behind. So it's a 1-11-17 to 11-11. 77, yes, that is the score, and the Lions are leading very comfortably here at Ballarat City Oval. So they're going to go through their main plays again, and Anderson again kicks it to the half-forward line. This time the Lions player just misses out 2-on-1 there as that ball floats forward. Oh, that was a really risky tackle, and that's going to be paid a high. So
The Lions have the footy on the outer wing as they look to go back inboard. A little stab kick, and it's going to float, not really towards anyone. They do have the numbers, though, the Lions. Lakers player goes to ground. Little floaty handball out, doesn't work out. Lakers player keeps working at it, and I think that's Fitzgibbons, who's played a good game of footy. I think he's going to hold his head high as the umpire plays a holding the man free kick, and it's just on the touch of 50, and Lake Wendouree will have the football in their back half now. So, short kick pass there on the outer side. So they're playing this outer side a lot here in this last quarter. Anyway, kick goes down the line. Lions player thumps it forward, but it doesn't really pay off for anyone, and it's just going to all peter out looking from it. So the Lakers now trying to get something out of it, which they do. Little snap. 2-on-1 there. They both go up for the Lakers players. No communication. It's going to pay off, though. A little soccer kick. He's going to go towards himself. Oh, both players got hard on the footy there, and Lions players got off better there, and they definitely did. So now the Lions, they're going to try and transition it through, and it's going to be another short kick there to the Lions midfielder and Anderson, who then kicks it to that broadcast side. They're going to play them now. And again, it's 3-on-1. Oh, nearly takes a specky. Missed the specky, but it's going to be a ball up inside the Lions 50 as a Lions forward does point to the play. He should have kicked to him. So, ball up in the Lions 50. Played about 6 minutes here in this last quarter as the Seagulls make their way across the ground. Anyway, both rucks go at it again. This time Lions on the tap down, snap across the body. Oh, it's a behind. So now goes, the unusual scorecard goes 11-12, 78 to 1-11-17. We've nearly played 7 minutes here in this last quarter. So 11 is the favourite number of the day as the Lakers now get the footy out. So they're trying to look for an option here, the Lakers. Kicks it down the line of the broadcast wing. One-on-one contest. Just falls forward, punches the footy. The Lakers player will go out of bounds there. So again, it's been an interesting contest. I think the thing from both teams today, I think you can see that Redan are looking like the side that want to play finals footy and are looking to play in September. And I know it's only April, but they look like a team that, you know, when they come against those big names, they'll be up against it. As that throw-in looked very, very short. Surely that should be recalled. Umpire said play on, and it's going to be a throw-in again. So, and on the aspect of Lake Wendouree is being competitive, that's something they'll probably have to talk about at the next training session on Tuesday. I don't know if Fitzpatrick's the type of guy who'll bring the mouthguards to training as the central umpire at the Lake Wendouree end, just calming things down with the full forward and the full back. Anyway, the boundary umpire throws the ball in again. That was a really good throw. Lions won the clearance, little kick forward. As a handball, it looked more like a throw. But anyway, Lions get the footy through Anderson. He short kick inside board, and that's a good mark there from the Lions forward. And they're going to go back and kick their 12th of the day. And that will make it more unusual. It'll be 12-12 if they kick that one. So the Lions, to kick this one, it's been all Lions all day, really, if you want to be honest. And it's a disappointing end to start. Disappointing start for 2023. Beg your pardon. So here we go. Comes in for his shot on his left, and he kicks a point. So he puts his head in his hand there, and so now the score goes 11-13, 79 to 1-11-17. It's all Lions here in the last quarter. So can the Lakers get something out of this transition? And it's going to be in the form of their Lakers fullback, who's played quite well today. He gets that kick over the top, and he slipped on the line there. He got told to play on. Kicks it to the broadcast wing. Now bounces towards the midfielder, and it's going to go out for a throw in front of me. So, boundary umpire about to throw the ball back in. He's just gone in a bit more closer. It's a bit bizarre, nearly to the centre circle in a way there. But anyway, umpire throws the ball back in. Rucks don't really get a tap there at all, as they just get demolished in a tackle there. So it's going to be a ball up. So Lakers have tried hard all day here, but it's Lions looking the better side, and it's going to go free kick towards the Lakers actually. So can they get their second goal of the day? It'd be important. Another goal, you never know. Ball goes out to that broadcast wing again, and it's going to go another throw in. So in this last quarter, it's been a bit scrappy and it's all been a bit dour. As I think it's taken the lull out of the whole day. The atmosphere here this morning was pumping. It was a bit of excitement. The Resis was an interesting watch, and unfortunately, the seniors haven't provided what we normally think of a main event game. Anyway, boundary umpire throws the ball back in again. This time, Lakers won the tap down. They got the clearance as well. So a high up and under ball. Doesn't really pay off for anyone, but the Lakers now will get the footy through their main conductors as they have another chance to kick their second goal, which they will. Oh, no, Lions player puts a defence on there, and good defence there from the Lions as the ball will roll back outside the inside 50, but the Lakers will get the ball back inside. And there was a high up and under, 1-1 contest as the Lions defender puts in his effort and punches the ball out of bounds on that outer wing. So if you're just joining us here at Ballarat City Oval, the score here at the moment is Redan Lions 11-13, 79 to Lake Wendouree Lakers 1-11-17. We played about 10 minutes and then 30 seconds here in the last quarter. And the ball is just positioned in Lake Windouree's 50. So umpire throws it back in again. This time the Lions ruck and want to tap down, but this time the rover for Lake Wendouree had a little stab kick at it, nearly got it in for the goals, but Lions had too many numbers there, and they're going to get the ball back out through Nelson. So a short kick in there on the broadcast wing. He's looking to go, and he's going to go. Here we go. That halfback run has been beautiful for the Lions. It's good footy. It's going to be it's going to be interesting how teams will be able to stop it, is the best way of putting it. Anyway, Lions now, they just butchered up that kick, but it's going to work all good in the end. Or will it? No, it won't. Anyway, the balls are in that outer wing now. Bouncing ball. And they're going to get the football. And he's going to kick inside 50. And Angus Cove, again, he's been dominant in that forward line. He's going to go back and kicks his fourth of the day. So young Angus, he kicked his fourth, and that's just good footy from the Lions there. That puts it 12-13. 85 to Lake Wendouree, 1-11-17. So the margin just getting higher and higher here at Ballarat City Oval. So we've played about 11 minutes here, 11 minutes, nearly 12 minutes actually, in the last quarter. And if you are a Lakers fan, you'd be a bit disappointed by your performance by the team. I will say this, it was the other way around, 11-1 to 12-13. Boy, oh boy, that's a good game of footy. So the ball back in the middle now here at Ballarat City Oval as the lights up here, and as the Lakers now will win the clearance, and it's just kicked to the outer to the broadcast wing to really nobody. So the Lions have all the players around, and they're just going to keep running on with it. As Angus Cove has the footy, he's had a dominant day. He's kicked 4 goals for the Lions. He kicks it in board again. Short kick, no one really there. Lions forward was made to work, and he's now under a bunch of Lakers, and it's going to be a ball up about 6 metres out from the Redan goals. So we kick another one here. It's going to get in the dangerous territory of the 100-point margin, which is not really what you want to do if you're the Lakers in the first game of the season. Anyway, Redan got the footy out. Campbell went backwards there. So Lakers now get the footy out, and they're going to kick it down the line, and it's just going to be a drop mark. So the good thing is they got another player in hands who got tackled there, and it's going to be a ball up. And that tackle there from Michael Foster. So Foster putting the pressure on there for the Lions as he goes back into the back line and just making sure they don't have that high press. So they don't miss out there. So umpire balls it up again as the Lions win another clearance for the day. I'd love to see the clearance stats. Boy, oh boy, they're having a domination on that front, and a bit of a feast. Anyway, the ball floats back out, and Lakers looking to transition through the fat side, and he was screaming it, the player, and he's got it in the middle of the ground now. So kicks it inboard. They got even numbers. Ball lands in the front, but it's all Lions. It's just really good effort, and you can't say anything worse about this team today. They're playing so good for a team that's taken a while to get their preseason going. New coach, and it's working beautifully at the moment. So anyway, the ball gets turned over, and the Lakers now will try and go back inside, but no, it doesn't work out. The Lions get a soccer ball, and that ball's going to roll, and no, it's going to stay in, and the Lions now can kick inside 50, inside the square, and it's a little snappy goal, and that's a goal, and that's just another goal to a dominant day for the Lions. as we let the Horns do a bit of the action for us on the atmosphere of the game. And they'll be 13-13 now, 91 to 111-17 as the scoreboard, as Patricia goes with the little nods up there. So 13-13, yes, 91. Redan Lions lead the Lake Wendouree Lakers 111-17. As it's been a disappointing day here for the Lakers on opening day on Good Friday footy. We played about 15 minutes here in the last quarter at Ballarat City Oval. You with Patrick Morrow. As the umpire balls it up again, there'll be questions asked about Lake Wendouree this week. I think there's going to be what can they improve on, and that offensive transition probably. Where is this midfield coming from? Is the questions, and we haven't seen the recruits put on enough display, I think, in terms of showing off what they're doing. Anyway, there's a free kick going the way of Lake Wendouree, and they're going to have a shot on goal in the form of Sam Broadbent, sorry. So Sam Broadbent is going to have a shot on goal to get Lake Wendouree second of the day. Comes in. Oh, he shaped to the left, and it's missed everything. It's out of bounds on the full. So the Lakers, that'd be a bit frustrating there for young Sam. He missed out an opportunity to kick the second of the day for the Lakers. And if you're just joining us, the score here at Ballarat City Oval, it's 13-13, 91 to Lake Wendouree 111-17. We played about 16 minutes here in the last quarter. The ball is in the back half for the Lions, who get it outside 50. So it's a high up and under kick. Lakers do have numbers. They've got 3-on-2. But the ball is just going to held in the pack, and the umpire's lurking. What am I going to do? No, play on, says the umpire. So Lakers now get that football out, and they're going to go back inside 50. And that was a good kick in there, but just missed it from the forward. Ball just holding in that 50 line, and it's going to be a ball up. So it's inside the Lakers 50. They're looking for their second of the day. It's been a tricky old day for Fitzpatrick's men. Is a call for a trainer? Or no? Yes? No. Just as the player just negotiates to the hole back there. So umpire balls the ball up again inside the Lakers 50. This time the ball actually taps towards the Lakers goals, even though it was a Lions ruck win. And another sumo tackle, and that one will be paid as a high, and it'll go the way of the Lions. So the Lions now have that football in the back half, and they're going to try and press it forward. Handball over the top. It's going to go down that outer wing. That was a bit of a stab kick, and that's not going to really favour anyone. That will go out of bounds on the outer wing here at Ballarat City Oval as the darkness upon us here. So it's been a tricky one for both. So I think it's been a very tricky game in terms of just the way the conditions kind of sorted out. I think if the rain came, Lake Wendouree were in this contest, and then it hasn't come for them. So Redan are looking very good for 2023. They brought the big guns, they brought the names, and they're showing it off right now. Anyway, ball now goes to the form of the Lions, and they're going to kick down the inside of the square, which they've done all day. It's been good footy, and they're going to go back inside 50, and Angus was nearly there for the Lions, but it's going to go in the form of his teammate. He's going to soccer it off the ground. It's going to roll, and it's a goal there for the Lions, and it's going to be in the form of, it was going to be Angus Cove, but no, it will go in the form of Paddy Corbett. So Paddy Corbett kicks the goal, and it's a lovely goal for the Lions. It was a bit of a soccer, something out of the World Cup, and it's going to work beautifully for them here at Ballarat City Oval. They kicked their 14th of the day. It's 14-13, 97 to Lake Wendouree, 111-17. So it's been 80 points in front now, the Lions. So it's nearing that 100-point margin, which would be disappointing for the Lakers. We've played about 90 minutes here in this last quarter here at Ballarat City Oval. You with Patrick Morrow as the umpire balls it up again, and the Lions win the tap again. But this time the Lakers got the clearance, so it's something that they can work on here. It's this midfield battle, and they're doing it well. So Broadbent now has the football on the outer wing, kicks it inside 50, and he dropped the mark there, his teammate, as the Lions is mopping up again. So that's something that I would be very pleased if I was the Lions coach today in Gary Tremouth, in terms of that transition, but also mopping it up when you don't have the football in terms of getting the defenders on goal sides. They kick it back inboard again. Drop mark from the forward. Cove now has the football. Handballs it to his teammate. He handballs it back to Broadbent, and that's a handball. It's just floated not in front of the forward, and Lakers now will get that footy out and kick it to the broadcast wing. and that ball's just going to roll. So they got 2 on 1. So now, Tugwood bounced and he just fumbled it. It's been one of those days for the Lakers. Some days that would pay off, and in these conditions, didn't really pay off there for the Lakers player. So now the ball is going to be thrown in. It's almost at that centre square part of the ground. It's almost this match it's all done and buried, but we've still got time to play. You never know. Lakers now won the ruck tap. Oh, that's nearly holding, man. Anyway, the ball plays on in front of myself, and Lions now will get that ball back inside 50, and I went over the top of the forward, missed it. As Lakers now will try and kick it out board, and it's going to roll. And Lions now will get it back inside 50, and it's taken a good mark there from the forward, and for the Lions, so he's going to take a shot. Oh, it's a narrow shot there, and it's a tricky one for the Lions forward. So he'll go back, and that's Sam Canny, who was the emergency. Is going to go back and kick the Lions' 15th of the day to bring this margin to 86 points if he does kick this one. So Sam Canny now on his right. That is a beautiful drop punt. That is just exquisite as he gives a bit of me time as well. I love it. Love it. So there's a bit of clapping as well, which I love to see. So Sam Canny kicks his first of the day, and it's all the Lions here at Ballarat City Oval. Redan Lions lead 15-13, 103 to Lake Wendouree, 111-17. They played 86 points here with 21 minutes played in the last quarter. It's 86 points for the margin. I apologise, my tongue got a little bit twisted there. So the emergency kicked the goal in Sam Canny. He was on the emergency list. I had a quick look on the list there and realised he was there. So it's an interesting. The Lions again, that's a good goal, and that probably goes in the top 5 of goals for the Ballarat Footy League this week, I would say. We've only got the one game, but put it in there. So Lions again win the clearance, have dominated that midfield battle all day, and ball goes inside 50. Falls down to the forward, but doesn't really pay off. The Lakers get a little soccer out, and it's going to go towards the outer wing, and it's going to be a throw in there. Just a little score check there. I think it's 14-13-97 to Lake Wendouree, 111-17. So it is actually 80 points. I don't know if the score's ticked over, but it looks that way. Now the scorecard has dropped. So I was correct. It is 103-17 if you are listening or watching on your tablet. So ball gets thrown back in, and both rucks didn't really win it. But the Lakers got the handball out, but it's not going to fall to anyone. And there's a little tap forward inside 50 for the Lions. There's another 50 to go. As that's a good tackle there. Another tackling board there, all scrapping along, and the umpire's circling, and it's a ball up. So played 22 minutes here in the last quarter. It's been all the Lions all day. Lakers have been, well, quite frankly, they were good in that first quarter and that second quarter. Even though they didn't kick a goal, they looked good. They just were a bit unlucky, but the Lions has been too good in the third and the last. And it's just been a good day for them for the start of 2023. So the Lakers now, can they kick their second? That's something that's important. I know the margin doesn't suggest it, but they need to for percentage. Anyway, they get the ball inside. They're going to get inside 50. They do have the numbers forward. Short kicking board. Doesn't really pay off for anyone. And the Lions will just transition out of this halfback. This has been copy and paste all day. And if I was Fitzpatrick, that conversation about that last kick is going to be important. As the Lions now will go back, and it's a lovely football there, and that's just going to go back, and they'll kick their 16th of the day looking from it. So it's been a very dominant day for the Lions, and something that probably Fitzpatrick's men, they're going to have to rewatch the vision in terms of that half-forward press and how to hold the hole, and also make sure that they can be very competitive in the second half. So Lions comes in again. It's going, and it's a goal. As you hear from the horns there. So that's the Lions' 16th of the day. It's been a good day all round from the Lions. That's another goal to put them up now. 16-13, 109 to Lake Wendouree, 111-17. We only played 24 minutes here in the last quarter here at Ballarat City Oval. My name is Patrick Morrow, and you've been listening to myself for Red Onion Creative here all day. It's been a good day of football. Even though margin might not suggest, it's been a good day to be back for Ballarat Football League. As the umpire goes, 666. So Lakers get something their way in that free kick, but they play on, and it's not. Oh, it's gonna work out. Handball over the top of the outer side, and he kicks it inside 50 now. So the ball's going to bounce. It's going to bounce, and it's going to be a throw in. I don't know about you, but I think I've seen that 1,000 times where the player plays on, kicks it inside 50, and it rolls to the outer side and just rolls out of bounds. It's pretty bizarre. Anyway, we've only played 25 minutes here in the last quarter as the grey clouds just become more darker and darker, and those lights, those neon lights, come brighter and brighter. So the boundary umpire throws the ball back in, and it's a little snap across the body. Doesn't work out. Lions players smothered it, and they just punch it forward. And now they got the transition off the halfback. Broadbent kicked it forward there, and it's a good mark taken by the Lions player on the outer wing, and he's going to keep going with it. Little kick ball that drops short, and kicks it back inside. Oh, Lakers player went all around it. Didn't keep his feet, but they got the numbers, but it doesn't work out. And the Lions looking for that 17th goal. So ball just bobbling around in the Lions 50, and it's going to be another ball up. And we have played about 26 minutes here in the last quarter here at Ballarat City Oval. Just joining us, it's been all Redan Lions all day. It's been a very dominant game of football. It's 16-13, 109 to Lake Wendouree, 111-17. Umpire balls it up again. And this time, Lions now win the clearance. Little tap out. Oh, could have been another goal, but it won't be. It'll be 16-14, 110 to Lake Wendouree, 111-17. So, not long to go on this one, I'd say. It's been a tricky old day for Fitzpatrick's men. A great day for Redan, who are looking like the best they could be for the start of the year. And boy, oh boy, they're making a big statement. I know Lake Wendouree weren't great last season. I know they only won one game, but you never know. Round one, it can dish up weird things, but it hasn't done that today. So, a boy has tried hard for the Lakers, Ben Fitzgibbon. He's played a good game, Paddy Fitzgibbon. He kicked the one goal for him, but he's played a good game, and I think hopefully the umpires give him in the votes. He's been the best on for the Lakers, but in terms of Redan, geez Louise, it's a good side and be a good watch during the season. As the umpire is at a high, and the footy will be in the hands of the Lakers player, who then kicks it short to his teammate. So on the broadcast wing, looking for that second goal, kicks it inside. It's going to go inside 50 nearly, but it's going to be a crumb. Pressure on. Broadbent got tackled. Handball out. Kicks it down the line now. It's a floater. Lions do have the numbers. They've got 3-on-1 as the play gets pushed out. And that's going to be a free kick for holding the man. So the Lions have the football now on the broadcast wing. As Nathan Pring gave a bit of a clap. He's been our dominant force today for the Lions. To his teammates. So the football now in the hands of the Lions player. Half forward, kicks it inside. It's a good kick, but it just doesn't float well for the Lions forward. But it taps into the player. Handball out as the ball just floats around the umpire getting to the decision. He says, "Hold, play on." So the Lakers now trying to transition the footy out. Kicks it to the outer wing, high up and under. Lakers player held his ground and it worked well, but Lions player gets the footy back as the Lions just pushing the ball forward, inching it forward. Lakers player didn't really hold his feet there, but they get it out though. So they're going to get it out through Fitzgibbon, who's played a good game of footy. So Lakers get the football out, and now they've got the transition going. They've got a runner on the outside if they get it to him, and that's what they do. Oh, it's a bit of a floater kick, and they do have the odds. So here we go. They've got the football through Sam Broadbent. He's had a few touches in this last quarter, and that gets it to Ryan Chera. So now Ryan, he kicks the ball inside 50. It's going to drop short of the forward for the Lakers, and he's appealing for holding the man there, but no, umpire says play on, and the Lions will get this ball out again. So handball's over the top. Looking for on the outer wing here. As Lakers and Lions player, I don't know if I think Lions player is cramping. Yeah, it's been a long pre-season, so Lake Wendouree now get the ball inside 50. The Lions have all the numbers. Oh, that's a good oh, nearly a mark. Jesus, stiff. And that will be a ball up in front of the goal square for Lake Wendouree. We've nearly played 28 minutes here in the last quarter, or I'm nearly going to say 30 minutes. 30 minutes, yes, 30. So umpire balls it up. No one really run the ruck contest. It's all just a bit petering out here, and Lake is trying to find that second goal. Ball's just getting forced nearly to the goal square. Good thing the Lions got a full back just in case if they kick it out. But no, it's going to be another ball up, another stoppage, as we nearly finish this game for season 2023. The first game of the year. It's been an interesting game of football. I think the headlines will be around about where is Lake Wendouree going to kick their goals from, because it hasn't really shown today. Anyway, Lions now. They're going to get the footy out, and it's going to roll in for another behind, and that's the siren here at Ballarat City Oval. It's going to finish with a Redan win. The Lions get their first win of season 2023, 16-14, 110 to Lake Wendouree, 112-18. It's been all the Lions for probably that second half. In that first half, Lake Wendouree was 0-8 and just didn't get going, and I think that's what's cost them for the day. So it's Lions time for season 23. They started off great, and boy, oh boy, they played some good footy, and they got some young boys who have dominated this match. And, you know, Sam Cammy, he came into playing off the emergency, did a good job. Angus Cove had an excellent game, kicked 4 goals. And Lions are someone to wreck with. I think they're going to be an interesting team to watch in the Ballarat Football League. And that is all for tonight's game. It's been an interesting watch, but the Lions were too good. 16-14, 110 to Lake Wendouree, 111-17. And that is all. My name is Patrick Murray. I hope you enjoyed the coverage, and hopefully talk soon.